I got myself this Sony a6700 to be able to vlog with because it is weather sealed, it is compact, it is lightweight, it can shoot in 4K 120 frames per second, it has great autofocus. And in today's video I'm going to show you what I think is essential to vlog with this Sony a6700 or any other camera that you can choose. Hello everyone and welcome back to this new video on my channel. I'm PhotoRabs. I make videos about photography, filmmaking, camera tech related reviews, unboxings, action cams, vlogging kits and so on. If you are interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. And in today's video I'm going to talk about the accessories that I need in order to make my vlogs, whether they are essential accessories or we can get where we can make our vlogs without them, but these things I have them almost all of the time when I'm making my vlogs with this Sony a6700 that I will be talking about it in this video, or even with the other cameras that I have. And by the way, this video is not sponsored by any of the brands that I will mention in today's video. I decided to make it just to share with you what I use when I'm making my vlogs with a mirrorless camera, and especially with this Sony a6700 that I'm using here. I have affiliate links down below. If you purchase your stuff via my affiliate links, you don't pay extra money. You can get some discounts from time to time on some accessories, but you help my channel a lot at no extra cost. And now let's go to the studio to show you all the accessories that I use. When you first buy this camera, you have to consider getting a good memory card. I have this one from Lexer. This is the 128GB Silver Pro, 280MB read and 120MB write speed. This one is a V60. You need at least a V60 card, or if you can afford a V90, that would be even better. On another note, you're gonna find all of these accessories, these gadgets, these items in the description box. These are affiliate links. This camera comes with one single battery, which is this one here. But I highly recommend you to get a bunch of other batteries. I have these batteries here from KenFaith Concept. I made a video about them. These works perfectly with my Sony a6700. I didn't have any issues with them at all. I bought these two batteries here with a double charger from KenFaith Concept as well. I think they were at around maybe 50 euros or 59 euros, something like that. And this is something that you have to buy because when you are vlogging outdoors, the last thing you want to happen is to be out of power. So having extra batteries is always something to consider, and it is always something important to have. I got also this NP2 Go from ISDT. This is mainly a charger. You can plug it via USB-C here, and it's also a power bank for your Sony batteries. You can put these batteries here for the Sony a6700, and also you can put inside of it, you can charge simultaneously these batteries as well as the Sony ZV-1 that I have here. This camera that I have here, I can put the batteries inside and charge them simultaneously, and also we can use it with the batteries of the Sony ZV-E10, ZV-E10 Mark II, and these batteries. So this one is from ISDT, the NP2 Go. I highly recommend you to go check it down in the description box. When I purchased this camera, I got it in kit with this 16 to 50mm lens that I have here. This one does not have a constant aperture, but it has power zoom and optical stabilization. By the way, we will talk about the power zoom later on in this video. So this lens is lightweight, it's compact, and you can get some zoom shots with it without problems at all because you can go from 16 to 50mm. To vlog with 16mm, it's a little bit tight in my opinion, according to my taste, but you can do it easily without issues at all. You have to extend your arm a little bit, and the digital stabilization of the camera, the IBIS with the digital stabilization, does not crop a lot, so you can really use this one if you'd like to start, if you'd like to vlog. Personally, whenever I have a lens to vlog, I always buy these kind of variable ND filters. I have this one here from KenFaith Concept that that is adapted to this lens. You can screw it here on the filter thread, and then you can adjust. Let me show you. You can adjust with this one here how much stop you would like to block the light. So this one is from, I think, ND2 to, yeah, it's ND2 to around ND5. So we have 5 stops with this one, and it has also CPL. That means that if you are shooting near some water, if you are shooting near a glass, you can get rid of that glare, that bright stuff that appears on the glass with this kind of filters. And this one, once again, it's not expensive. What I like about KenFaith Concept is that they are affordable and you can find a variety of options. I got this one because it has this orange thing here, so I can know exactly where to hold it without touching the glass. And it is also with a CPL, which is very interesting in my opinion and for my kind of use. But normally the kit lenses are not so great and does not offer the best image quality possible. And with this kit lens, the widest aperture is 3.5 and the widest field of view is 16 millimeters. So for this reason, I bought this 18 millimeters 1.8 from Sony. This is a Sony lens that has this autofocus, manual focus here button. We have this customizable button as well, and this lens is compact and it offers great image quality. It does not hunt. You don't have like focus breathing with this lens, and that's something very important. And as you can see here, I have also this ring here, this filter from KenFaith Concept. This one is a little bit different than the one that I have here, because this filter is not only variable ND filter, but it has 1/4 black mist in it, and that's something very important for me when I'm doing my vlog. For example, on this camera that I'm using now to film me, I have 1/4 black mist on top of my camera that will help softening the light behind and softening a little bit the skin. So now I have it built in with this filter here from KenFaith Concept, and this one I think is the most expensive filter that I have for vlogs, because it's about maybe 80 euros or something like that. Once again, I'll put the links in the description box for all the items that I'm mentioning in today's video. This one is the Nano X series MRC, and I got, of course, the 55 millimeters that fits on my front glass. I can use the step up and step down rings, but that will make my camera and my kit very bulky, because imagine I'm using an 82 millimeter. I will have a big ring here that won't be good in my opinion. Well, you can get the results, you can get the shot that you want, but for me, I prefer having something slim, compact, that fits perfectly the size of the lens. For me, it's better. By the way, if you are interested in KenFaith Concept products, you can buy your stuff via my affiliate link down below. You can get up to 20% discount using my link down below. As I always say, when you are vlogging, the most important thing to think about is the audio, and having good microphone is always good, because if you're watching a video that does not have good audio, you can skip it directly, even if the image quality is perfect. But if the audio is good, then you can watch the video till the end. And for this, now I'm using, for example, the DJI Mic 2 with this adapter here that can be connected, that can be plugged on the multi-shoe interface here of the Sony, and I can use the DJI Mic 2 without any cable connecting the receiver unit to the camera. And that's for me something amazing that Sony thought about on their cameras. And look at it, it's very sleek. I don't use a cable to connect this receiver unit to the camera. I use only this adapter. It has some flaws. First of all, that you cannot see the screen, because the screen will always be facing backwards. So if you are vlogging, you cannot see it, and that's something very dumb, I think, from DJI. They should have thought about it differently. On the other side, if you think that this DJI Mic 2 is a little bit expensive, you can use this Godox WEC for the Sony. This is the S version for the Sony. You can also use this receiver unit. You can plug it via the multi-shoe interface of the Sony, and you can use the microphone without cables, connecting your microphone unit to the Sony camera, and that's something amazing. I made the review of this WEC-S and the WEC on my channel. You can go watch it, and once again you can find all these elements, all these stuff in the description box, and these are affiliate links. Whenever I'm vlogging with this camera, of course I can vlog handheld, especially that now I have the 11mm, which is a very wide angle lens, ideal for vlogging. But personally I always use this Mantispot 2.0 here from PGY-Tech, because this one is compact, lightweight. It has this quick release plate here, so I can put my camera easily in it, and I can secure it here, and I can start vlogging without issues at all. I can tilt the head in the way that I want to. I can use it as a tabletop tripod if I would like to, and because we have this hinge here, this hook here, I can mount it on several places like doors or fences or something like that, and I can tilt it this way so I can vlog without problems at all with the help of this one. I made a video about it, by the way, a separated video about it. You can go check it on my channel. And this one, I like it particularly because we have this here, this remote. As you can see, we have this camera button and this record button, so we can take photos, and we can start and stop recording with this remote here. You can charge it via USB-C, and this remote here can operate the power zoom of this lens. For example, I have only this lens that has power zoom, so I can use this remote here to go from wide with the W here to T to the telephoto, so I can go from 16 to 50mm at a certain distance with this remote. And that's really handy when I'm doing some range test for my microphone. For example, I use this lens because I need to zoom in and zoom out in the image, and that's something that I really appreciate, and PGY-Tech has it included in this Mantispot 2, and this is by far my favorite tripod or vlogging tripod for this Sony camera. But there were moments where I would like to have my camera set at eye level and have my hands free, so I cannot hold the camera with the tripod in my hand, with the tabletop tripod with my hand, and vlog. And that's why I use a normal tripod. I have this one from KenFaith Concept. It came in this nice carrying case, by the way. Although it's a big one, I can use a smaller one, but I like this one a lot. This is the A254C4 carbon fiber tripod from KenFaith Concept, and I have on top of it the BH35L. This one has a payload, I think, of 15 kilograms. I know that it's overkill for a vlogging setup. I use it also for some photography, for some landscape photography. This one is very nice. I can detach one leg to have it as monopod, and when I fold it down, look how compact it is. It's not like the other kind of tripods. Then when you fold it down, they are a little bit bulky and big, so I can use this one on the side of my backpack if I have a backpack, or on the bottom side of my sling bag. So this one for me is the best option. It's lightweight. I don't know if I have its weight here somewhere, but it's maybe around 1 kilo and 600 grams, something around that. You can go check all the details in the description box. And personally, I have this one with me almost all of the time, whether with me or in my car, and it's not expensive. Check the price down below, because KenFaith Concept prices can change from a website to another, from a period of the year to another period of the year. But again, I have discounts if you use my affiliate link down below. And this video is not sponsored by KenFaith Concept, but once again, I really love their products, that I can recommend them without problems at all, and you won't go wrong with them. Normally when I go out to vlog, and I know that I will only be vlogging without having many cameras, many gears and so on, I carry with me this sling bag here from KenFaith Concept. This one is a large sling bag, I can say, because it can fit perfectly my Sony with the 11mm and the microphone on this area here, and on the side I can put another lens, or I can put some other accessories, some ND filters and so on. On the front side here I always put my batteries, because we have some places here, as you can see, for the batteries, for the memory cards, and we have also a mesh pocket from the inside. That's really handy. On the back side here we have another zip pocket here. I even put my lens cloth and stuff like that that I use when I'm vlogging, and that's it. This is very nice looking sling bag and it fits perfectly my needs. And what I like about it is that on the bottom side here we have these hooks. I can slide in it the tripod, I can slide in it this mantis pod too, and I can secure it with these hooks here from the two sides. Voila, and this one won't go away, and we can adjust, of course, the size of these straps, of these hooks on the bottom side. So this bag from KenFaith Concept is one of my most used sling bags. I have from PGY Tech, I have from Ulanzi, I have from other brands as well, but this one is the most used one. That's why I have it with me all of the time recently, and it is waterproofed. So you cannot put it under the water, but if you are out and it starts raining, you won't worry with this sling bag. And by the way, this sling bag costs less than 50 euros. Check it down below. If you are searching for a camera to vlog with, whether this camera or any other camera from this size and category, of course you heard that these kind of cameras will overheat if you use them for a long time in 4K 60, 4:2, 10-bit. If you are shooting under the sun in a very hot environment, these can overheat. Personally, I didn't have these issues at all with this camera, but I know that might happen. That's why I always keep in my backpack this cooling fan from Ulanzi. This is the first generation, so you can find it now for a very cheap price, maybe around 20 or 25 euros. This one, I made a video about it. You can basically stick it with these here. You can stick it on the back side of your camera. You can press on it so it will stick, and then you can turn it on and it will drain the heat out of your camera. Personally, as I said before, I didn't get any overheating issues so far with my Sony a6700, but look at this one. Very small, very compact, very lightweight. Keep it in your backpack, in your sling bag. You won't go wrong with it. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please write me down in the comment section below which camera you use to vlog. What are the accessories that you use on a daily basis to vlog with? Personally, I really like this setup here because we have weather sealing, we have great autofocus, and it's compact. It delivers great image quality, great audio quality. I really love my setup. Let me know yours in the comment section below, and please don't forget to hit like under this video. That helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. And once again, check my affiliate links down below if you are searching for any kind of accessories for your camera. The links are down below. These are affiliate links. If you buy via these links, you don't pay extra money, but you help my channel a lot, as I said before. And thank you for watching. Ciao for now.